Have you ever noticed that male and female cats act completely different, but you're not sure why? It's not just personality. There are real biological and behavioral differences that most cat owners never realize. In this video, I'll break down the unique traits of male versus female cats, so you'll know exactly what to expect. Number 1. Territoriality and aggression. Territoriality and aggression are deeply rooted in feline behavior, and if you instinctively associate these traits with male cats, you're not wrong. In the wild, male cats take on the crucial role of defending their territory from intruders, ensuring their dominance and access to resources. Even in a comfortable home environment, this instinct remains strong. Your living room might not resemble a jungle, but to a male cat, it's still a domain that requires protection. Scientific studies have shown that high testosterone levels in male cats contribute to an increased propensity for territorial aggression. This can manifest in behaviors like patrolling the house, standing guard near entry points, chasing away perceived threats, or even engaging in aggressive encounters with other pets. However, one of the most common and frustrating territorial behaviors is urine spraying. By marking areas with their scent, male cats send a clear message to other animals: this space belongs to me. This instinctual act is their way of establishing control and preventing intrusions. Managing territorial behaviors in male cats requires a combination of strategies. One effective approach is using synthetic feline facial pheromones, which mimic the natural scent markers cats use when they feel safe. These products help reduce stress and minimize the need for scent marking. Ensuring that each cat in a multi-cat household has their own food and water sources, litter boxes, and resting spots can also help reduce competition and conflict. Neutering is another crucial step, as it significantly lowers testosterone levels, reducing aggressive tendencies and the urge to spray. While male cats often display their dominance through scent marking and aggressive posturing, female cats exert their authority in a more subtle, yet equally effective manner. They may not engage in frequent physical altercations, but they find their own ways to establish control. One of the most notable behaviors among female cats is their tendency to claim high vantage points. If you've ever noticed a female cat consistently occupying the highest perch in a room, whether it's a shelf, a windowsill, or the back of a couch, this is no coincidence. This instinct comes from their wild ancestors, who relied on height for safety, a better view of their surroundings, and a strategic advantage when hunting or avoiding threats. In multi-cat households, access to these elevated spots can indicate social hierarchy, with the most dominant or confident cat often claiming the best location. Unlike males, who rely heavily on scent marking to claim territory, female cats use body language and strategic positioning. They may assert their dominance by blocking pathways, taking over prized sleeping spots, or giving subtle but effective slow blinks to communicate control. Occasionally, they'll deliver a light swat or a flick of the tail to remind other cats of their presence. These behaviors may seem small, but they play a crucial role in feline social dynamics. For cat owners, understanding these territorial instincts can help maintain harmony in a multi-cat home. Providing ample vertical spaces, such as cat trees and wall-mounted shelves, can allow female cats to feel secure without needing to compete aggressively for space. Meanwhile, offering separate resources for each cat helps minimize competition, reducing stress, and preventing territorial disputes. Recognizing and respecting these natural feline instincts allows you to create an environment where both male and female cats feel confident, secure, and in control of their personal space. Instead of trying to suppress their territorial behaviors, working with their natural instincts can lead to a more peaceful and well-balanced home. Number 2. Affection and interaction. Affection and interaction in cats often vary depending on their gender, with male and female cats displaying different social tendencies shaped by both evolutionary and environmental factors. If you picture a typical male cat, you might imagine one that eagerly approaches, rubs against your legs, or confidently settles into your lap. This outgoing and affectionate behavior is no coincidence. Scientific research suggests that in the wild, male cats do not bear the responsibility of raising offspring, which grants them more leisure time. Without the demanding duties of nurturing and protecting kittens, they have more opportunities to rest, explore, and develop strong social bonds. This natural tendency toward relaxation and social interaction translates into their relationships with humans, making them appear more affectionate and eager to seek attention. Their confidence and openness often make them the first to initiate physical contact, whether through head-butting, purring, or playful antics. In contrast, female cats tend to exhibit a more reserved and independent demeanor. You might notice that instead of immediately approaching for cuddles, a female cat prefers to watch from a distance, observing everything from a high perch or curling up in a quiet, secluded corner. This does not mean that female cats are cold or unaffectionate. Rather, their instincts have been shaped by nature to prioritize caution and self-sufficiency. In the wild, female cats take on the crucial role of solitary hunters and devoted mothers, meaning they must remain alert and vigilant to protect their young. As a result, this wariness is deeply ingrained in their genetic makeup, often leading to a more independent personality at home. However, when a female cat does choose to express affection, whether through a slow blink, a soft head nuzzle, or a gentle touch, it is an incredibly meaningful gesture. These moments of closeness are often more subtle than those of their male counterparts, but they carry just as much emotional weight, if not more, because they are given selectively. Understanding these natural tendencies can help cat owners build stronger bonds with their feline companions. If you have a male cat, embrace their affectionate nature by engaging in gentle petting, particularly under the chin or behind the ears, where they enjoy it most. Taking the time to play interactive games, such as using wand toys or laser pointers, not only stimulates their playful instincts, but also reinforces your connection. Since male cats are typically more sociable, they thrive on frequent engagement and attention. For female cats, the key to deepening your bond lies in patience and respect for their boundaries. Unlike male cats, they may not always seek out constant physical interaction, so allowing them to approach on their own terms is essential. Creating a cozy and safe environment with comfortable resting spots and elevated perches gives them the security they need. If a female cat chooses to sit near you, even without direct contact, consider it a sign of trust. Offering slow, gentle blinks in return can communicate affection without overwhelming them. By recognizing and appreciating the unique ways both male and female cats express their love, you can foster a stronger and more fulfilling relationship with your feline friend. Number 3. Play. Cats are natural predators, and their hunting instincts are deeply embedded in their behavior. However, the way male and female cats engage in play and hunting activities differs significantly due to their evolutionary roles. Female cats tend to be more strategic and precise, displaying a hunting style that is calculated and patient. If you've ever watched a female cat remain perfectly still for extended periods, her eyes locked onto a toy or a bird outside the window, you're witnessing her exceptional hunting skills in action. Research suggests that female cats are generally more proficient hunters because, in the wild, they were primarily responsible for catching food to feed their offspring. This deeply ingrained instinct remains even in domesticated cats, influencing their playstyle and making them meticulous and focused hunters. When engaging in play with a female cat, it's best to offer toys that closely mimic real prey, such as feather wands, small plush toys that resemble rodents, or even moving toys that trigger their stalking instincts. These types of interactive toys not only satisfy their natural hunting behaviors, but also provide essential mental and physical stimulation. Male cats, on the other hand, approach play with a more carefree and energetic attitude. If you've ever seen a male cat chase after a crumpled piece of paper as if it were the most exciting thing in the world, it's because their hunting instincts are more playful rather than precise. Unlike females, who perfect their hunting techniques for survival, male cats evolved with a different priority: defending their territory. Scientists believe that male cats' rough-and-tumble play is an extension of their need to fend off potential intruders. Their energetic, sometimes clumsy approach to hunting-like play might have served as a way to develop their physical strength and reflexes for future confrontations. Instead of carefully stalking and pouncing, male cats tend to engage in bursts of activity, jumping, wrestling, and chasing moving objects with great enthusiasm. Their playstyle often mirrors the way kittens interact, filled with excitement and exaggerated movements. Another key difference between male and female cats when it comes to play is their activity patterns. Male cats tend to be more active at night, suddenly transforming into high-energy creatures just as you're trying to sleep. This nocturnal behavior is a leftover trait from their wild ancestors, who used the cover of darkness to patrol their territory. If your male cat has a habit of zooming around the house late at night, one effective way to manage this energy is by engaging in interactive play sessions before bedtime. Using toys like laser pointers or feather wands can help him burn off energy and settle down for the night. During the day, providing climbing structures or toys that encourage jumping and chasing can keep him entertained and prevent boredom. Understanding these differences in play behavior can help cat owners create more fulfilling and engaging experiences for their feline companions. While female cats prefer calculated, skill-driven hunting games, male cats enjoy energetic, action-packed play sessions. By catering to their natural tendencies, you can provide the mental and physical enrichment they need while also strengthening your bond with them. Number 4. Marking behavior and urine. Marking behavior in cats is a natural form of communication, but it can become a challenge for pet owners, especially when it involves urine. Male cats are particularly notorious for marking their territory, and their urine has a much stronger odor than that of females. This pungent smell is due to a higher concentration of a compound called feline, which, when exposed to air, breaks down into sulfurous substances that create a distinct and persistent scent. In the wild, male cats use this method to establish dominance, warn off rivals, and signal their availability to potential mates. Even in a domestic setting, this instinct remains, and without intervention, your home could become an unintentional message board for feline communication. The good news is that territorial marking can be managed. One of the most effective ways to curb this behavior is neutering, which significantly reduces the hormonal impulses that drive male cats to spray. Studies show that the majority of neutered male cats exhibit a drastic decrease in marking behavior. Another helpful approach is creating well-defined safe zones within your home. If you have multiple cats, ensuring that each has its own designated space, separate beds, feeding stations, and litter boxes can prevent territorial disputes and the urge to mark. Additionally, if your cat can see outdoor animals through windows, he may feel compelled to mark his territory to assert dominance. Using curtains, opaque window films, or synthetic feline pheromones can create a calming environment and reduce stress-induced marking. While female cats are less prone to urine marking, they are not entirely exempt from the behavior. When a female cat urinates outside the litter box as a form of marking, it's often a sign of stress rather than a territorial claim. Female cats are highly sensitive to changes in their environment, and even seemingly minor disruptions, such as a new pet, a new family member, or an altered routine, can trigger anxiety. In response, they may mark their surroundings with urine as a way to establish familiarity and regain a sense of control. To help a stressed female cat feel more secure, consistency is key. Maintaining a stable routine and providing a peaceful retreat where she feels safe can make a significant difference. Offering hiding spots, elevated perches, and cozy, enclosed spaces can help her feel protected. Additionally, engaging in positive reinforcement and interactive play can reduce stress and build confidence. If marking persists despite these efforts, consulting a veterinarian or feline behaviorist can help identify underlying issues and tailor a solution that best suits your cat's needs. Understanding the reasons behind marking behavior allows for a more harmonious relationship between you and your feline companion, while keeping your home clean and odor-free. Number 5. Exploratory behavior. Exploratory behavior in cats is a fascinating aspect of their natural instincts, shaped by thousands of years of evolution. While both male and female cats have an innate curiosity about their surroundings, their approach to exploration varies significantly, largely due to their differing roles in the wild. Understanding these differences can help cat owners create a safe and enriching environment tailored to their feline's needs. Male cats are naturally more adventurous, often driven by an insatiable urge to explore new territories. This behavior is primarily fueled by their instinct to seek out potential mates, establish dominance, and mark their territory. In the wild, unneutered males have been observed roaming vast distances, sometimes covering miles in search of new opportunities. Their boldness often leads them into unknown areas, where they may encounter other dominant males, territorial disputes, or even dangerous situations like crossing roads or encountering predators. This risk-taking behavior is deeply ingrained in their nature, as establishing a large territory increases their chances of finding a mate and asserting dominance over rival males. Even domesticated male cats retain this instinct, which is why they may be more prone to attempting escapes, squeezing through open windows, or darting through doors whenever they get the chance. On the other hand, female cats take a much more measured and cautious approach to exploration. Their primary instinct is to ensure the safety of their environment, as they are naturally wired for motherhood. Instead of covering large distances, they tend to maintain a smaller, well-defined territory where they feel secure and in control. This careful approach allows them to monitor their surroundings for potential threats, ensuring that their space remains a safe haven. However, during mating season, even the most reserved female cat may temporarily expand her usual boundaries in search of a suitable mate. Once they have kittens, their exploration tendencies decrease significantly as they focus on protecting and nurturing their young. For cat owners, managing these exploratory tendencies is essential to ensuring their pet's safety. If you have an outdoor cat, providing a secure environment is crucial. Enclosed gardens, cat-proof fencing, or outdoor cat enclosures can allow them to enjoy fresh air and stimulation without exposing them to dangers like traffic or territorial disputes. Male cats, in particular, may benefit from being neutered, as this can significantly reduce their urge to roam and mark territory. If you prefer to keep your cat indoors, enrichment is key to satisfying their natural curiosity. Installing window perches can give them a safe way to observe the outside world, while climbing structures, tunnels, and interactive toys can provide them with opportunities for exploration within the home. Rotating toys and introducing puzzle feeders can also keep their minds engaged and prevent boredom, especially for active and adventurous male cats. Ultimately, whether your cat is an independent homebody or a daring explorer, understanding and respecting their natural instincts will help you create a fulfilling environment for them. By taking the right precautions and providing them with the stimulation they crave, you can ensure they remain happy, engaged, and, most importantly, safe. Number 6. Social behavior and anxiety. Social behavior and anxiety in cats are deeply influenced by their evolutionary roles and natural instincts. While every cat is unique in personality, gender plays a role in shaping how they interact with humans and handle stress. Understanding these differences can help cat owners foster stronger bonds and create a more comfortable environment for their feline companions. Male cats, in general, are more inclined to seek out human interaction. Studies have shown that male cats often enjoy lounging near their owners, rubbing against them, and purring in absolute contentment. They may be more likely to follow their humans from room to room, seeking companionship and affection. This sociability can be traced back to their wild ancestors, where male cats depended on forming alliances with other cats in their territory for protection and survival. Their more relaxed nature makes them great companions, as they typically adapt more easily to social situations, whether it be meeting new people or adjusting to changes in their environment. On the other hand, female cats tend to be more selective with their affection, forming deep but often quieter bonds. Rather than openly seeking attention, they may choose specific moments to show love, perhaps through a gentle headbutt, a slow blink, or calmly sitting beside their favorite human. Their reserved nature does not mean they are less loving, but rather that they express trust in a more subtle way. This behavior also has roots in their wild instincts, as female cats historically had to be independent hunters and cautious protectors of their young. Because of this, they may be more sensitive to disruptions in their environment, such as a new pet, unfamiliar guests, or even a simple change in routine. Anxiety in cats is closely linked to these social tendencies. Female cats, being more territorial and attached to stability, are generally more prone to stress when their environment changes suddenly. Moving to a new home, rearranging furniture, or introducing a new pet can make them uneasy. While males can also experience stress, they often adjust more quickly, thanks to their more social and adaptable nature. So, what can you do to help both male and female cats feel secure and comfortable? First, maintain consistency in their environment. especially for females who find comfort in routine. If changes are necessary, introduce them gradually to minimize stress. Providing safe spaces, such as cat trees or cozy hiding spots, allows them to retreat when they feel overwhelmed. For males, reinforcing their social tendencies with regular playtime and positive interactions can strengthen the bond between them and their owners. Engaging in interactive play, offering chin scratches, and allowing them to snuggle up close will reassure them of your presence and affection. For females, respect their need for space and let them approach you on their own terms. Encouraging play with stimulating toys can also help them release tension and reduce anxiety. Regardless of gender, understanding your cat's personality and respecting their boundaries is key to a happy and stress-free life. Whether your feline is a social butterfly or a quiet observer, providing love, patience, and a stable environment will help them thrive. Number 7. Neutering and spaying. Neutering and spaying are transformative procedures that not only help control the pet population, but also bring about significant changes in your cat's behavior, improving their quality of life and strengthening their bond with you. Whether male or female, sterilization reduces hormone-driven behaviors, making your cat more balanced, affectionate, and easier to live with. For male cats, neutering drastically decreases their urge to explore and roam. In their natural state, unneutered males have a strong drive to find a mate, which often leads them to wander far from home. This adventurous nature, however, puts them at risk of dangers such as traffic accidents, fights with other cats, exposure to infectious diseases like feline leukemia, FALV, and feline immunodeficiency virus, FIV, and even predation in certain areas. After neutering, this instinct to search for a mate fades, making male cats more content staying within a familiar, safe environment. Another major behavioral improvement is the reduction of territorial marking. Intact males often spray strong-smelling urine around their territory to communicate their presence and establish dominance. This behavior can be particularly problematic indoors, where the pungent odor of male cat urine can be difficult to remove. Fortunately, neutering significantly decreases this marking behavior, and in many cases, it stops entirely. For female cats, spaying eliminates heat cycles, which can be a source of stress for both the cat and her human family. A cat in heat exhibits behaviors that can be challenging to manage, including loud, persistent meowing at all hours, restless pacing, excessive affection-seeking, and frequent attempts to escape the house in search of a mate. Heat cycles occur multiple times a year, making these behaviors a recurring challenge. By spaying your female cat, you eliminate these hormonal fluctuations, allowing her to be more relaxed and stable in temperament. Another significant benefit of spaying is that it reduces a female cat's inclination to roam. When in heat, female cats often seek out mates by wandering beyond their usual territory. This increases their risk of getting lost, encountering aggressive male cats, and being exposed to diseases. Spayed females are much more content staying close to home, making them safer and more predictable. Interestingly, many cat owners report that spayed females become more affectionate over time. Without the hormonal distractions of mating instincts, they may form deeper, more consistent bonds with their human caregivers. A spayed female cat is more likely to seek out your company, enjoy being petted, and curl up with you for naps. While each cat has a unique personality, the removal of reproductive instincts allows them to focus more on their interactions with you. Beyond behavioral benefits, neutering and spaying have substantial health advantages. For males, neutering reduces the risk of testicular cancer and lowers the likelihood of prostate issues. In females, spaying prevents uterine infections, such as pyometra, and greatly reduces the risk of mammary cancer, which can be aggressive and life-threatening. Studies show that spayed females have a significantly lower risk of developing these diseases compared to those who remain intact,